Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back with some Aussie goodies.
Claire and Aaron have sent us an epic box of treats, and this week we're looking at the crisps.
Yep, this is part 2. So if you haven't checked out the first video, we will leave a link up there if you want to check it out. That was a Daryl Lee versus Cadbury's.
Yeah, Claire and Aaron are a lovely couple from Australia who obviously watch the channel, and they've sent us a nice photo of them and a couple of photos of their cat, so you can check that out right here.
Were you going to say in the first video?
Yeah.
Oh, Claire and Aaron have to join us for this
of course.
one.
Yeah, why not?
Here's Claire and Aaron, and here are their lovely cats. This is Sebastian, and this is Tilly. How sweet. Although I think it's that way.
Yeah, it's that way.
I was holding it that way.
It's just
like
standing
hanging.
up.
No, that way. Thank you so much for these wonderful photos and for these wonderful goodies.
You're not going to put the cats out?
Yeah. We will be sending Claire and Aaron a box of British treats back to enjoy. If anyone else would like to get themselves one of our boxes, we'll leave a link down below.
Yeah, and that's a great way to support the channel. And on top of doing that, you also get to try our goodies, and you can share them with friends, do a little taste test, tell us what you think.
Yeah, definitely. And if you use the code Thanks Claire and Aaron, you will get 20% off your box.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good to
So
me.
thank you, Claire and Aaron.
Thanks, Claire and Aaron.
Okay, right, this is exciting.
Yeah, we've never really had a lot of crisps from Australia, but what we have had that we really like, those like vegetarian chicken ones, they're so good.
We have got Smith's crisps here, and they say we were surprised that nobody had sent you any Smith chips, as they are our biggest chip brand.
Oh, interesting.
And have been around since 1931. We believe these are the same as Walker's in the UK.
I was literally going to say, the logo is different, but
it's
isn't
also
there
kind
a
of the
very
same.
Walker's thing about it? With the red and the yellow.
And like Lay's as well.
Yeah, which are also owned by the same.
So we'd be keen to hear how they compare. Cheese and onion are our favourite. Well, we'll have to put some of these flavours in their box. I know what you're about to say.
Blue is original, pink is salt and vinegar,
yes,
and yellow is cheese and onion, which kind of makes sense.
And green is chicken. Orange is our chicken. Green is our salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
Blue is our cheese and onion, and pink
is our prawn
cocktail. So to see that salt and vinegar is the most bizarre thing ever.
Oh, and these are ridge cut.
But
oh, they're all ridge cut.
Everyone is ridge cut.
Interesting.
So already that is a big difference from our Walkers. Also, that's a 60-gram bag. Our like normal bags are like 32.
This is probably like a sharing bag for us, isn't it?
Yeah, I was wondering if it was.
Walkers.
Walkers.
Like the colour and the pattern and that. So what do you reckon? Start with the original?
I think these are 100% Australian potatoes. The original and the best Smiths. Our top quality Aussie potatoes are peeled and sliced to just the right crinkle cut thickness and cooked to perfection, then sprinkled with our famous seasoning so you can enjoy the classic crunch and unbeatable flavour that's only a Smith potato chip can bring.
These are so good.
You're just munching quietly over there.
And I love the thickness of them. I think these are better than our ready salted.
I think it's the wave. They seem thicker.
Yeah, it really holds the flavour. These are so plain, but in the best way possible.
But they got the perfect amount of sea salt. Taste-wise, they taste 100% like our ready salted crisps, which are usually in a red packet. Yeah. It's just the experience is a better experience because I think of the waves.
But that makes sense because I love over here the Walker's cheese and onion double crunch. Yes. And they're like waves and thick.
Although it's really hard to get them now.
I know. The only time I ever see them is in Sainsbury's when I get a meal deal.
This has got a health star rating of 2.5.
But don't forget, they're comparing them to like, for some reason the cheese and onion are slightly healthier. Half a star healthier.
Oh, and look, these are half a star healthier.
Ooh, healthy.
Less healthy. What? Is it not 5-star when it's like quite bad for you?
5 stars good, isn't it? Surely, like in a review, 5 stars is good.
Oh yeah, maybe. I love the pink, but it's just so funny having salt and vinegar as pink. Like, do you guys just like automatically think, oh yeah, salt and vinegar pink? Well, do other brands do salt and vinegar
pink? That's the thing. I just took for granted when we first got this box out that the colours in my brain were going to be certain flavours.
Yeah, I was thinking
wasn't
we had
until I
prawn.
actually looked at the words that I realised they weren't. Oh, they smell great.
Yum.
They smell like balsamic vinegar.
They're different.
I'm not usually a salt and vinegar person.
These don't taste like our salt and vinegar.
I do think, and like the photo on the front, these are more salt and balsamic vinegar, whereas our ones at home are malt vinegar.
Yes. I feel like these are lovely and punchy, but they have like a smoother... Our Walker's salt and
malt is
vinegar
sharp.
are so strong. I do love them though. So we'll send some for you.
It'll be interesting. We should send them all the same flavours back, see what they think.
Definitely. Wow, these are lovely. It's definitely more like a sherry vinegar or something.
It's not, but there's almost a slight sweetness.
Original salt and vinegar.
I think salt and vinegar.
Me too.
I've
Last
grown
one for
lately
me.
to like more salt and vinegar.
I love salt and vinegar at the moment. Such a good flavour. Delicious.
They're great, aren't they?
I feel like these are all just going to be 10 out of 10
And the
because like the
thickness of
quality is
them.
good.
Just makes it even better, doesn't it? That's the thing. I feel like people would think 10 out of 10 would be like a fancier crisp. These are probably just your bog standard everyday Smiths.
But they are the best
But
of
they're
the best.
just good. They're good at what they do. It's
we
like
try-
Walkers are just good at what they do, aren't
Yeah.
they?
And Lay's as well. I think the green works with this though, with the herb.
And what's funny is over here, most companies have the same colours, similar colours to Walkers, denoting.
Yes.
Apart from cheese and onion is always the one that's different.
Yeah.
Cheese and onion in a lot of brands is green.
Yeah. Our cheese and onion and salt and vinegar are different to everyone else's. But they definitely used to be the other way round. But loads of people are pretending it wasn't.
Really? Do you think they're in on the conspiracy?
I think so. So these are chicken, but ours are called roast chicken, I swear.
I reckon these are going to be herbier. Bit like those veggie ones.
Again, they are different. That tastes more like a Sunday lunch.
Yeah.
Roast chicken.
It's like stuffing, chicken and stuffing.
This is like chicken stuffing. These crisps are so good.
So herby, isn't it?
That herbiness is amazing. I feel like in a way, I could eat a bag of these easier than ours because ours are quite strong, whereas these are quite herby. You don't usually like meaty crisps, so what do you think to them?
I really love them because to me they're more herby than meaty.
Yes, they're definitely more herby.
Like if you just told me they were herb, I would believe you. Nothing inherently chicken
There's just a
about
bit
them.
of chicken. Oh,
So
and have
good.
we saved the best to last?
Hopefully.
This is Claire and Erin's favourite. I just love that they're waves. Can you get these same crisps but not waves, I wonder?
What do those onions look like? They look cooked, don't they, on the front?
Yeah.
Almost like onion
caramel.
rings.
They don't smell like our cheese and onion.
No, I think it smells more like prawn cocktail.
They are so different.
Yeah.
Have you got any cheese and onion in there?
I've got cheese. There is onion, but it's a completely different onion to what we have.
I am going to be so intrigued as to what you think to our cheese and
Yeah.
onion. These are like a totally different crisp. I don't think it tastes like cheese and onion.
I do think this is more like a cooked onion. Like our onion is much more aggressive straight away.
Our cheese and
Yeah.
onions are punchy.
The onion on this is kind of secondary. There is onion there though. Definitely onion there.
I actually think I prefer our cheese and onion.
Me too, but they're nice.
More flavour the more I eat them. Right, pop them in order.
Oh, it's so difficult. I think I'm going to go salt and vinegar number 1, original number 2, chicken number 3, and cheese and onion number 4.
I think I would happily go that exact order, or I would just put the chicken second.
They were all really good though.
Delicious.
Really enjoyed those.
Delicious. Thank you for sending those over.
Should we just say CC's?
Yes.
So these are the tasty cheese. CC's tasty cheese.
Which are practically Doritos. Cute little
you get
bag.
about 4 in there. Nice.
Ooh, I think that was going to have a lot of flavour. Is it spicy?
No, it's real like creamy. It almost tastes like we dipped it in sour cream. Oh, I like those.
They're
So it's
nice.
real Aussie ground corn, deliciously topped with real cheese for loads of flavour. Irresistibly cheesy CC's. You can't say no to that. Just say CC's.
They're really good. They are really lovely and they'd be really nice with the dip. I feel like Doritos works well with the dip and I feel like they would.
Yeah.
So much flavour on every single one of them. Really delicious. These are CC's Cornados.
No,
but-
Cornados.
Cornados. Because they look like a tornado, but
Yeah.
they look a bit like bugles.
Bugles.
Crisp and crunchy, irresistibly Moorish.
Moorish.
So it's like they're Doritos. These are bugles.
And these are sour cream and chive.
Oh, they are like tornadoes.
Oh, wow. Just be like this.
Yeah, later. Me like you. You don't like them?
No, I don't know. Sour cream for me. It almost tastes burnt.
They're delicious. I think I might actually prefer them to the Doritos.
They're nice, but I wouldn't say they're delicious.
Number 1, number 2.
Really?
They're like 9 out of 10. They're like 7.5, 8.
I'm not getting what
8
you're
actually.
getting on those.
Oh, they're delicious.
Really?
I like bugles, but like I never go to pick them. But we had some in Scotland and they were so good.
Really?
Yeah, the cheesy ones.
I enjoy cheesy bugles. Sometimes I
never
see them when
think-
we're on holiday, and I think, oh, no one else wants them, so I'll leave them.
Yeah, and I'm always like, oh no, don't like them. But bugles are amazing. They're a 9 out of 10, and actually these are an 8 out of 10.
Because remember, we didn't have them for ages, and then we got them. I just wanted to say that the salt and malt vinegar are probably 10 out of 10. The original and the chicken, 9, and the cheese and onion, 7.
Actually, 10, 9, 8, 7.
I'll give the tasty cheese an 8. Cornados are 6 for me, because they're actually not as good as the cheese and onion.
I prefer them to the cheese and onion. I think I even prefer the tasty cheese. Didn't think these were going to be salt and vinegar. But if you think about it, it's a pinky purple. So maybe Australia, no salt and vinegar as
Pinky
purple.
purple.
And
And
how
also,
many?
they're fries, so why wouldn't they be salt and vinegar?
Yeah. Oh, they're
Teeny
cute.
tiny sticks.
This is the first time I think we've had a salt and vinegar French fry like this.
Yeah, I think so. Haven't they mostly just been original? Salt and vinegar works well, doesn't it? That's what I'm saying. You're kind of used to getting salt and vinegar on a French fry.
That's nice. I still think I prefer the Cornados.
I prefer these to the Cornados and the tasty cheese, but less than the cheese and onion.
Got someone new.
We're
I think
saving
I'm
that bit
going
later.
Cornados, tasty cheese, French fries. Have you been in heaven there, Al?
Yeah.
Crisp box, savoury crisp box.
It's like the most amazing thing that could ever have happened.
Yeah.
Just a all salty sensation.
Sensational.
Sensational.
A 5, 6, 7, 8.
What's wrong?
I think I've got an injury.
Have you injured
I really
yourself at
went,
work?
but yes.
Yeah.
Can I call PPE?
Yeah. PPE?
Or what was it?
No, the claims line.
And the guy was like, I treated of the week
Too hard.
Too hard.
Yeah, 'cause it was
Went
crisps.
boom, boom,
You should
Okay.
you shouldn't get a stitch though, or a cramp.
because I've had
You had
enough
enough
salt.
salt. Yeah.
Definitely had enough salt.
My treat of the week this week is going to be, thanks for passing them over, salt and vinegar Smiths. I'm going to have one more just to make sure.
That is just crazy to me that would be your top. A salt and vinegar. I never thought you'd say a salt and vinegar.
Neither did I, but these are incredible, and I'm just as surprised as you, really.
Yeah. And these are also my treat
Really?
of the week. Delicious. I love the wave. I like the texture, the crunch, the flavour.
That's the thing. I'm glad as well they were a different texture, because if they'd just been very similar to ours, it would have been just like triangle.
And they all
thing.
might have just seemed a bit boring.
Yeah.
But actually, having the wave, it gave them a little something. Love that.
Sensational.
Sensational. Claire and Erin, thank you so much for another selection of delicious goodies. That was
You
just
guys
so
know how to
amazing.
pick 'em.
You really do. You know, we really need to think now about what we need to send them back.
Strategically, yeah.
Yeah. If anyone else is a massive crisp fan, we actually have a crisp box on our website. It's definitely one of your favourite boxes,
Yeah.
isn't it?
If I was going to pick one box from our website, it might be my favourite, because
Yeah.
you get a whole load of crisps, and they're some of my favourite flavours.
And you get
Cheese and onion,
multiple
Wotsits,
flavours. And prawn cocktail.
prawn cocktail, hula hoops.
Yeah.
So good.
Really delicious. So if you want to check out our other boxes as well as the crisp boxes, we'll leave a link down below.
And as you might remember from early in the video, Kate threw out a discount code.
If you use this code, you can get 20% off your box.
Yeah.
Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed watching that, and we'll see you soon. Bye, guys.
See ya.